Little Lee just looked back and he goes, do I have everything? Does everything have me? Oh boy. And off he goes. I'm showing Lee the map and I'm oh, what are you doing for today? And oh, I'm gonna go cleanse. And then he said, I think I'm leaving later tonight or early evening, so when it's cooler out. He's heading towards Oregon. And he said, Glacier. I'm like, you're going to Glacier National Park? He's like, yeah, that's why I was showing you the trails. No, that's not where you were headed. It's got to get really lonely. I get it. How many women are traveling alone through campgrounds? So here's a single girl coming along with the opportunity for them to have like female companionship. I've been laughing with them, and engaging with them, and validating them in different ways. I don't mind it if they show up. Tom even mentioned something about Glacier. Yeah, it was yesterday. And I was like, you guys are going to follow me. Where's Naomi going? When will I run into Naomi again? Oh, my hair is so soft because I just had a shower. Oh. Anyway, all right, I'm going to hit the road. We're going to take this bike path along the river, and then this connects onto the Great Divide. I'm going to zigzag up here, and we'll go into Columbia Falls, which is apparently a really big town, and then up here into the West Glacier entrance, and then the Fish Creek Campground is over here. And it's supposed to be 52 miles from this campground. Tom.
You're still here? Can't leave me, huh?
You did laundry pretty fast, dude, and you didn't hit the casino.
I did go to the casino and I had a beer.
Yeah?
And I put $4 in and won $15.
You put $4 in a $1.50. Good! Yeah. You got your laundry money back.
I know.
Just leaving the park, and I just wanted to add Tom. It's like, I'm gonna miss you, Naomi. You're like my only friend. Like whenever I share something when someone's vulnerable, especially a guy, people are always like, oh, he's probably wasted or something, like, because that helped his feelings come out. I hate when people discredit, they try to sabotage anything they're not comfortable with hearing. So anyway, it was very sweet and it was genuine, and he's not drunk. I'm just always impressed when, someone can say, I'll miss you. Even just growing up, it was hard for me to say that because I didn't really grow up with that. Anyways, the other thing that happened is the camp host, Barry, came up. There's a husband and wife team. I can't remember the wife's name. Great couple. They've been doing it for a few years. And yesterday he was at the site. They just came up to see how we were, the hike-a-bikers. I'm like, you guys need a clothesline. But there's nowhere to hang our clothes and there's no branches on these pine trees. So he came up to me. He's like, wait, Naomi. And he comes to me, he goes, I just want you to let you know that was a great idea. I ordered the clotheslines for the hike-a-bike section. So you're welcome to everyone. When you go there, you'll have a place to hang your clothes after you hand wash them. Yay! I'm on the Swan River bike walk path. This is pretty cool. I think it goes for a really long time. It's interesting because we're out in the middle of farmlands, and the fact that they invested in putting this path down, I wonder if it's all based on the Great Divide or if it was just put down for other reasons. This is like such a beautiful, like it first started out, you're on pavement, big, open, flat, hot, fields, horses, and now I'm in this windy, beautiful, really stepping back. The people working in their yards are like, they all look like they're over 80 years old, and they're out doing the daily grind. And look at this little tiny library. Are you ready? I hope I've got better with that spinning over time. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, close your eyes.
There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by. All kinds of birds make you wish you could fly. And in the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms.
I'm off the Great Divide. The Google map just took me this way. I hit bicycle. I dumped off at Kelly Road, which runs parallel to the freeway. I think we go straight here, but I'm gonna double check. Dead something turns into a trail and a half a mile. Huh, can I mountain bike it? Yay, it went through. So happy I didn't have to turn around because there was a little climb and there was some big water areas. The road is misleading because they probably don't want through traffic. It almost worked on me. I'm gonna have to get on this freeway coming up. Yummy, yummy. I just filled up my waters from this spout. It says drink at your own risk, and then some locals pulled up. A woman said she's filled her jug like for a month on her way to work. She works at the park and she's never gotten sick. It's so cool, so nice. I have the filter and I know I shouldn't take a risk, but I'm taking a risk. So here's where I'll wait for traffic and then I'll go super fast. I'm comfortable with it. I just want to show you what to expect on your ride towards the West Glacier Park entrance. That was like 3 minutes, and now it's this wider path entering Hungry Horse. Huckleberries, cherries. I'm actually craving breakfast. Pancakes. Of course, I could do it on my way out. Oh, look, there's a bike path on the right. Oh, nice. I think that goes all the way. They might have huckleberry pie in the supermarket. On another note, whoosh! See, I'm gonna get known for that badass move. Oh my gosh. We're at Glacier National Park. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Like I'm on a bicycle at Glacier National Park. I'm at like a top tourist destination. I didn't get here by car. I bicycled here. I've always wanted to come here. It wasn't on my route, on the Wild West route. I saw it was up there. I thought I wasn't 100%, and I'm thinking, why was it never not 100%? And it became 100% once I hit Missoula. Adventure cyclist guy helped me reroute. I was so focused on biking, packing my bags. Where am I sleeping? It was like, just hit me now. I am at Glacier National Park, and I'm on vacation. I'm gonna be a tourist. It's gonna be amazing. I know I have a spot for my tent, and I'm gonna hit a supermarket beforehand, and I won't have to go that far carrying food. Yeah, I'm super happy. The only thing that I hope there isn't is a lot of mosquitoes. But we're not gonna think about that right now. That's it, I just need to stop and express myself. Check out this joint. There's a lot of dead animals in there. All right, so I came to the supermarket and I got groceries. I don't know what I'm thinking because I don't know how I'm supposed to carry this on my bicycle. It's 9 miles to the west entrance. I just figure I won't bike really fast and I can put it over the handlebars. Probably not smart. I know I got a loaf of bread because I'm craving the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches after Tom had them. And then I'm gonna be out there at Camp Place. I got grapes, apples, some oatmeal cookies, bananas, some chips, Triscuits, and I got cheese and peanut butter and strawberry jelly. I didn't get that much, it's $35. Oh, and I got a couple 2 noodle things that eat 7 minutes. I think I'm just gonna strap them on my handlebars because I don't think I have space anywhere. Probably a stupid idea. Let's see what happens. Have my groceries. It hasn't been that bad. It's like light rolling. My bike is so heavy, it's barely rolling down these hills. Oh, this is nice. Remember what I was saying about my gels, my Cliff Blocks and Cliff Gels, how much I love them, but I never seem to take them. I've biked almost 50 miles. All I had was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich this morning from Tom. It's funny, I'm not that hungry. And you'd think I'd be really skinny. I mean, unhealthy skinny from how I've been eating on this bike trip, but I think I make up for it in calories because when I do eventually reach a gas station, I gouge on junk. I just crossed over the street to go to this. It said it was still open. I should get a map, at least know where I am, since I probably won't have Wi-Fi once I get to the campground. This is that bike trail that the guy at Ovando told me about, Hiawatha. I don't have a bad feeling they're closed. That huge sign out by the street that says open with exclamation point is just there all the time. Is closed. And guess what? They don't open until freaking noon. That is messed up. Peak season, and they don't open until noon. But they are reachable if you want to talk about masks. Oh my gosh. Noon? Seriously? Let's see what this place looks like inside. And they have ice cream in there. Oh my God, they have camping stuff. How can they not open until noon? This shit baffles me. It's frustrating. I don't get it. Anyway, let's take a look at this map. Should have a nice big thing on it. Well, that's not. Oh, wait a minute. That's the. Okay, let me go to the other side. Yellowstone. Wait, did I pick up the wrong? No, it says Glacier. What freak is this? Oh my gosh, it's a dual map, and this is all, really, this is their glacier map. Oh, okay, thanks for being closed and leaving me this useless map that goes all the way down to like the south of Flathead Lake. There's gotta be a better one. Why do I have a bad feeling there's not gonna be? Elk, whiskey, wild horses, shopping, fishing. They don't have a freaking map, except this stupid one that's useless. My grapes are probably roasting. I doubled these, I probably should have doubled this bag. My bananas are holding in. My little produce basket. Wow, it's getting hot. And my bread is probably totally smashed, but that's okay. I can always just smear pieces of bread into peanut butter and jelly. My bag was touching, but I lifted it. All right, onward. Oh boy, we made it. There's a bike path the whole way. It wasn't that big of a deal, it really wasn't. The climbs were easy and short. We're gonna turn left, then we're gonna go into Aguar, which I bet has something. The good news is there'll be a place for me to get ice cold Dr. Pepper and maybe a zebra cake and maybe multicolored chewy fishies. So this is why the visitor center wasn't open, because when you come into West Glacier, there's this little village out the city. Has the restaurants, Glacier Cafe, a food market. Oh, that's the place that's gonna be really expensive. Ice cream place. Oh boy, it looks like I might have to crap out here. I just caused a traffic jam because I dropped my bananas. They popped out of my bag. So right when you come in, there's the cute little village, but if you're biking and you want to get stuff closer to the Fish Creek Campground, I would just wait till Apgar. And then a guy was nice enough to tell me, because no one I spoke to, I was like, have you been to Apgar? Have you? And then one guy came up and he helped me. He said there's a bike path when you go over this bridge. So here's the bridge. The little village is way there. And if you look down, it's so easy to miss because you come over this. And if he didn't tell me, I would probably be focused on the traffic and the cars, and I would just think that this was just like a little scenic walkway, but the sign is in a really bad spot. Can't see it. It's over here on the side. The sign should be positioned here, because as you can see, people park here. I need a job with sign placement. I'd be good at that job. This is awesome. Are we in India? No, we're at Glacier National Park. Wow, that is just surreal. Green pine and the people out there paddling, but the mountains are so jaggedy, just tucked in this pocket. How fantastic. All right, we need to keep going because it's going on 7 and I don't want too many bugs in my face. So I think this woman has asked at least 50 questions while I'm sitting here like sweating and getting bit by mosquitoes. Come on, lady, let's go. Thank you. Oh my God. Yay, I made it. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, we want A11. Oh my gosh, I had to book 3 nights. He said it's next to the bathroom. I hope it's not stinky. Hey, yay. Everybody's waving to the camera, that's great. A11? Is this it? I don't know. So the whole thing is A11. So they just took this little spot within the regular park, gave it to the hike-a-bikers. This is really cool. There's your picnic tables, basically the bike rack. There's only 3 tent pads. Could put a tent there. This is probably the best one. When nobody's here, I get it to myself. I am so happy. This was, uh-oh, here they come, but they're not gonna be like before because there's also other people for them to eat. $5 a night for 3 nights, $15. In paradise. So I'm gonna get setting up because the mosquitoes are coming, but I'm so happy. Can't believe how cheap it is. And I'm really, really glad I picked up my food. Apgar isn't gonna have grocery kind of stuff. It was worth dragging it along. I have been doing sink laundry. Actually, I was just putting soap in like the crotch area and armpits because it's freezing water here in the sink, and then rinsing it and using this as my dryer. So after washing myself down with toilet paper and water, there's no hot water. What's different about this site is it doesn't have paper towels. It's a little spoiled from Flathead. I met the people there. The guy asked me about bike packing, my little tent, and I met A girl across the way, Leah, she's traveling on her own car camping. She's maybe gonna go down to Flathead. Then I met a woman over there. She just stopped by and asked me about bike packing. I'm in this little cove of people. I feel almost protected. And then I have the bathroom that's right there. I'm dining this evening on peanut butter and jelly. And it really is satisfying. And I have, this is all food, by the way, this whole. The only downside of being in this little donut cove is a lot of these people have young children and they're just crying. When one stops, some other family's kid starts crying. So I wonder what it's going to be like in the morning. Be like waking up in a nursery.